ngan hiya probinsyahan Samar, hi Ma'am Mariceli Laraga. Ma'am, mo po na adlaw.
Maupay nga adlaw ha imong Golda. Di ako pala Araceli.
Araceli. Ano po nakyan?
Mariceli.
Sorry. Nagtimpo na kaya niya.
Maricel.
Kaya po, pag-gap na natin ni Ma'am Maricel, Navarra, Handiti, ay gihapon. Pasensya naman. Nagtimpo na Maricel ng Araceli. So, Ma'am, yan na po, part ka penita, magini, pagkakasabutan ng mga kaupod, kausatangan hi Ma'am Araceli is an aton new na OIC PD kan hiha HDTI. So actually first time ka tawag mag-meet ni Ma'am. So Ma'am, maaram ako medyo kinadamo na activities. Usually kasi in October, damot activities for DTI, for PSA ngan Cooperative Development Authority. So Ma'am, as to DTI, ano po aton activities nga na kundi nagsasayo Consumer Welfare Month naton.
Okay, so ang aton opisina permi sa Orog celebrates Consumer Welfare Month every month of October because of the law presidential proclamation number 1098 signed by then President Fidel V. Ramos. So for this year, DTI Samar Provincial Office has lined up many activities and it will be started tomorrow with a joint consumer night run with PSA and CDA. So the activity tomorrow will start with a mass at 7 o'clock at St. Bartholomew, and then with opening ceremonies by all the agencies at SSU, and then DTI will now start our consumer night run at 6:30 p.m. at the City Hall grounds. So for this year, our theme is sustainable consumption, understanding the consumer's choices, the impact of consumer choices in a shared environment. So we are more on sustainable consumption and production. So meaning, as a consumer, being mindful about what, how, and how much we produce and consume so that the Earth's resources are used judiciously and preserved for future generation. So, bali, as sustainable consumption, it should be vis-a-vis with sustainable production so that our future generation will still have food or anything to consume.
So it's not just about consumerism.
Yes.
And it's just not about productivity, but also about sustainability.
Yes, sustainability. That's why for this year, for now, as of now, it's not anymore a linear economy. So it should be a circular economy wherein we also take consideration the production. It's not anymore selling and everything, not taking care of what will happen in the next generation. So production should really support sustainable production. Should really support sustainable consumption. So that's why we are. How can our consumer know about this if we don't inform them about this?
Yes, tama. Okay. Studying naman kay actually kadadamot mga butang na iba kasi pag mass produce la at the end of the day, at the end of the year,
wala na.
Waray may napapalit. So, nangangaiman ito.
Yes.
So, it's not sustainable actually.
So, sustainable consumption also is we have to consume also yung mga biodegradable na so that our environment will really be sustained also for the next generation. So that's why there's already a move for retail stores, even hotels now, not to use the sachet.
Yes.
So because it's for sustainable consumption. So we also will be lobbying for the use of paper instead of plastic.
Yes.
Yun ang mga ano natin.
Actually, in one of the studies na basa ko, one reason kan kay damo it retail Philippines and Asia because of Well, opposite mga tawo.
Yes, the
Oo.
retailer.
So, dili man nakaako sa binutilya, tagdaragko, so ang aragdan retail.
Sachet.
Which should also be taken into consideration kay since damo it na tawag na napalit hito na sachet shampoo, toothpaste.
That's
So,
true.
kakataka niyan, mga ngain man kuno ito lagi
Oo,
hapon, di ba?
That's true. So, we cannot immediately daw change our consumers' attitudes towards this, but we still have to start it now for them
Yes,
to
oo.
realize that what they are using or what they are producing are also deterrent to
Yes,
our
oo.
environment.
Correct. So, ma'am, as to the Consumer Welfare Month, how do we actually define consumer welfare, or how
So
how
for,
do we
for
actually
us in
celebrate
DTI, if we celebrate Consumer Welfare Month, it's more on advocacy, on telling our consumers what are their rights. There are
Yes,
8
oo.
consumer rights of a consumer. So what are these rights? The right to basic needs, the right to safety, right to choose, right to information, amo ba yun? Right to, ano yun? Education, consumer education, right to redress, right to a healthy environment. 7 pa lang.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Opo.
So, and, meron na. Ano pa yun?
So we have
Parang-
basic needs, we have safety, we have the right to choose, the information, consumer education, right to redress, and right to healthy environment.
And right to representation. So, vis-a-vis with our consumer rights, we have also responsibilities. That's why one of the responsibility is what we call critical awareness. And then the second is action. And then the third is social concern. And then environmental awareness. And the last is solidarity. So, kung tutuusin, consumers are also encouraged to organize themselves so that they will be represented in the government, in anything, so that the voice of the consumers will also be heard. So that's why we're also telling consumers na you have the right to redress, to file a complaint, but you have a responsibility of critical awareness wherein you should also be responsible on the things that you buy. Diba? Kasi sometimes you will just parang inaabuso na din yung right.
Yes,
But
correct.
sometimes you are not also responsible on buying the exact item.
Yes,
So
oo.
during the Consumer Welfare Month, our activities would gear on generating information, awareness to our consumers. That's why we have consumer education in Pasay on October 29. But also during the Consumer Welfare Month, kasi yung DTI is we are yung fair kami, no? We are pro-consumers, at the same time we are pro-business establishment.
Yes, oo.
So that's why we
And both
also
sides should be
both sides should be
protected, oo.
it should be a balance,
Yes,
diba? It should be a
correct.
balance. We should not be pro-consumers lang or so it should be balanced. That's why every October also we conduct Standards Week. Standards Week. That's why we also invite our retailers, hardware stores, and all retailers, hardware stores, yung nagbibenta ng glass, and even groceries, we conduct also retailers conference, informing them of the different fair trade laws that we monitor and we implement. Kasi marami tayong laws that
Yes.
Retailers should also abide, no? So we have the Republic Act 7394, which is the Consumer Act of the Philippines, that any consumers can file yung makaka-file sila ng complaint against a store because of deceitful transaction, yung unconscionable sales act, taking advantage of a consumer who is old enough na
Yes,
yun mga ganun ba, or
Oo,
they're
tama.
selling defective products, there's a liability. That's
Yes.
it would be based on Republic Act 7394, which is the Consumer Act of the Philippines, which is also the basis for our Consumer Welfare Month. Yun, protecting the consumer, the welfare of the consumer. So it's only one of the laws but we have to tell our retailers about this. And we have the DAO 2 series of 2007, which is the standards that retailers should sell products that are standard. Hindi yung substandard. So,
Yes, correct.
how can we check? It should be with the corresponding ICC or PS marks.
Yes.
So, there are about 75 mandatory products that need certification. Even lighter needs a product certification.
Correct, oo. And this should be known, this should be understood by our listeners and our consumers. Kay di relate to
Yes.
hiya kasi ka palit-palit lang.
Yes, oo.
Di makita kan stickers. And you
Oo.
should know about the ICC
Yes.
and how to know if it is legit
Or not.
or not.
Oo.
Kung tuod ba ito hiya
Yes.
or diri. Kasi pati ang ICC sticker na
Yes.
counterfeit na.
Yes, that's true.
Oo.
So, but we are now in the process of having the ICC verification system using Android phone,
Yes.
wherein you could check if the ICC sticker is valid or not.
So it is within your
Yes,
within
oo.
your
So it
hands
could
na.
also be, it would now be, you can download it
So,
sa apps nyo. Your ICC, ICC
verification.
Oo, naka-QR
Okay.
code.
Oh, so that's
Oo.
nice. Oh, mas
Oo.
madagmit na hiya,
Oo. So, check mo talaga. Kasi minsan, meron kaming chinek, talagang hindi siya, hindi valid yung ICC sticker.
Oh, napaka-ICC sticker Leia.
Oo, okay.
Ma'am, as to the consumer rights, may dala pa ako ipapakiana regarding this one. Kasi you've mentioned na they have the right consumer education nga information.
Yes.
Paano pa ito again provide hit siguro hit DTI or hit mga sellers or retailers po as to the information na needed na hit aton
So, for the
consumers?
right to consume to information, it would be more on the labels that you are buying. Yun ang information that you
Oo.
should know anong expiry date, ano ang may nutrition facts nila, and it should be in English, hindi
Yes.
in other
Language.
language. Yun ang right mo to information. If ever you buy, you should know about it. Kailangan merong labels, merong ICC certificate. Yun ang right to information. While right to consumer education is we conduct consumer education, information, at consumer advocacy namin sa mga eskwelahan, even in municipalities.
Oo.
So for now, we had conducted already this month in Candara, I think. I don't know, kalimut na ako. But what we have for this month of October, we will have it in Basay, a consumer
Sa October
education.
29.
Yes, consumer. So for our product standards, we will be having the standards forum. We will be inviting our hardware stores or glass to attend a standards forum on October 22 in Calbayog and October 25 in Catbalogan. We'll be bringing in mga associations of manufacturers of steel bars, BIGI pipes. We're still asking for their confirmation. Bali yung ngayon, dalawa pa lang nag-confirm. But we have invited yung sa semento so that our retailers should also know what products should they buy na kailangan
Yes,
talaga
oo.
standards so
Yes,
that
correct.
the welfare of our consumers
Are
will
protected,
not
oo.
will be protected.
Oh. And ma'am, as to this one, since you've mentioned that the welfare of our consumers should be protected and that, and with that, our sellers should also know about this.
Yes, that's why we have also the retailers forums, the standards forum. So bali talagang we have to help our retailers at the same time we educate our consumers.
So, it goes to show that ang mga sellers po, di rin nila pwede maging reason and di rin nila maaram na substandard din.
Yes,
Oo.
yes.
So, kung sugad po na makasabot ang consumer na substandard
They
hiya,
can file a complaint with DTI, and then we can also penalize the retailers. So that's why when we invite, we always have yung kung sino yung nag-attend, para at least kasi palagi naman na good na istorya nga pag abot na dito nga mayada na notice of violation, they don't know about it. So now we have to check na ikaw na invite ka, hindi ka nag-attend, so walang reason.
Because ignorance of the law.
You can be,
Oo.
you cannot be penalized.
It does not excuse you kung di ka
Yes,
maaram
yes,
na
yes.
may nangayon sugad na balaod
Yes.
or may nangayon sugad na implement. It does not excuse you. Imo to responsibility na
Yeah.
mag-attender hadto kay ginhatag na imo.
That's why, for example, I don't know if in summer there is the 9 mm steel bars. There is no 9 mm steel bars, only 10 mm, 12 mm, 16 mm. Yun ang deformed steel bars. But we have the re-rolled steel bar. That is 6, 7, 8 mm. And the re-rolled steel bars are only for ring. It cannot be used as post. Yung post talaga natin, kung pwede lang, 16 mm. Pero kung mga one story, you can use 12 or 10. Depende sa iyo for your safety. But yun lang yung sinasabi ko, there is no 9 mm in the market. It's only 10, 12, 16 mm.
So that in itself is a form of kuan na
Yes.
tawagin ni na
It
dili
will
na
now be a
follow.
violation.
Dili na follow an
It would know, they will, maano na sila ng violation to DAO 2 series of 2007 on standards.
Ma'am, so kanina may na violation, di ba ma-file sila ng complaint. Kung sugad,
That's the consumer who will file a complaint.
Sugad and consumer mag-request sila pabalyuan ko ini kay defective ini or sugad hini ngan dumiri yan tindahan, pwede po ba ito?
Yes, pwede. They file a complaint and then we call the store and the consumer who is filing the complaint and they have to talk. So yung sa amin is mediation only.
Kung dumiri po ang tindahan,
So that's the
pagpabalyo.
time also na we can also file a complaint against the store because kung tutusin substandard siya.
Yes po.
But with the many complaints already filed in our office, talaga naman nagkakaroon din ng win-win situation between the retailer and the respondent and the complainant. Hindi
Usually
naman
kasi maiha in
Oo.
process.
But,
ganito.
pero pwede din kami, meron kaming moto proprio. So DTI will now be the complainant against the store. So the violation would now be under the DAO 2 series of 2007.
Ang retailers, ma'am, ano po ang era reports liwat nga to nagbaligya ira han mga defective
That's the time now, if they will,
or substandard na mga po?
if they will tell us who.
Oh, okay. So doon
Because
tayo
we can-
nagkakatalo.
Yes, dyan. Because we can also file a complaint against that supplier.
Supplier, oo. So at iba ta diri pagyakan ko din.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, that's it. Yan ang ano.
Magdadako na away siguro supplier ng reseller
That's
or retailer.
it. That's true.
Oo. As to, ma'am, balik po kita galit aton, anong tawag hinihin aton, theme na sustainable consumption.
Okay.
So, understanding, ano to? The impact of consumer choices
in a shared environment.
in a shared environment. Ma'am, paano po, ano po ang mga move, anong tawag hini, DTI po yan para ma-promote tayo ni na sustainable consumption, especially on the part of the sellers, kay in the end, ang consumers natin ang maapektuhan gihapon hini.
So that's why in our office with because we are also developing MSMEs, so meron kami yung sinasabing green
Apa.
green projects wherein we call all our MSMEs to a seminar on how to go about greening their project or their product.
Apa.
So yung so for example, merong MSME yung mga shared service facilities namin na they have to follow what is good for the environment. So we advise them not to use mga ibang except LED lights. Di ba? Isa yun. Ha?
Yes.
And then, it should also be na meron silang trash can, na meron segregation. Di ba? And then, they should also be able to check kung yung waste disposal nila, where they will go. Kasi kung nag-ano ka, nagtitina ka himbanig, ikakainin mo ang tina, ngayon mo waray ka gamitin na. Di ba? So, that's how we also help our MSMEs. So for our retailers, we have also the bagwis wherein one of the requirement is they are green. Meron din silang mga green practices. So isa rin din ng mga criteria doon. If we find them, especially auto repair shops, they are also one of our bagwis accredited establishment. So nakikita namin where they are putting in their waste. Isa yun na requirement namin. Tapos meron talagang yung mga basurahan na importante. So, yung mga retailers, inaanuhan din namin. Binibigyan din namin ng mga So, during also mga consumer education, we also try to educate also our consumers on buying yung pwede nilang ma-reduce, ma-reuse, ma-recycle.
Yes,
Diba? If we have the 3 R's in a healthy environment, we have also the 3 R's as remedy for a complaint. Yung magpa-file ka ng complaint, that is repair, replace, refund. Yun ang 3 R's ng...
So, hindi not necessarily permilahiya po. So,
hindi pwede na diretso refund, di ba? Oo, hindi pwede.
Kalitaan mga possible na
pwede
remedies.
Pa, hindi lang kaagad na refund.
Refund dayon or kaso dayon.
Hindi pwede yun.
Dako na, dakot imo malilikayan na goal nga na time na makakarag si save ito. So, ma'am, do we actually promote ang mga, di ba, may nakita mga ba na mga lugar na ginbaban na niraan paggamit ng single-use
That's why we are
plastic.
also, so we are encouraging LGUs through our LCE to issue ordinances for this, banning plastic. So I just hope that some of our LGUs, our LCE in summer would also abide for this because it has been already followed, practiced by some LGUs. No?
I know for one, ang Paranas, nag-issue rahin pag-lessenhan paggamit, especially kung may mga ang mga LGUs or mga government offices nagpapa-cater, nagdadiri na maggamit ng mga plastic.
Yes, that's
as possible ang mga pwede ma-reuse na.
That's why also, ang usapang yan nga importante what for us, na minimize the use of bottled water. Bring your own bottles for your water, di ba?
Correct.
Bring your own bottles. Kung pwede daw, another sustainable consumption is, if you have a coat that you can use it, then use it for a lifetime. Kung pwede. Don't anymore, hasta kahasta niya kadunot, di ba? Oo, kasi kita yan, na permi palit, bisan ano. And then nagkakadamo na, sometimes
damo na lagi.
Tapos nagiging waste din sa environment natin.
Kasi imagine na pag bisan nila pagtahi. Ang tinabasan hito, waste na adto. Diri tara nagagamit.
So, ang pakiana daw, where does our cloth comes? It's also from grass or from trees. And if you cannot sustain the production of this because of so many consumption, parang magkakaroon din ng problema yung Mother Earth.
Correct. Kasi I do bring my bottles. Bottle.
Yes. Ako din. Meron ako din.
Bisa to, may nanhatag kasi office. Maburong hiya. Bisa niya gaano kabugat din dadako hiya. Nahandok lang ako mabuong ganyan.
That small thing that we have to do is we are already contributing to our Mother Earth, di ba?
Oo, correct.
Kaya binibigyan ako ng bottled water. Kung pwede lang wala.
As much as possible, kung may naka-bottled water, kaya kapag may mahatag pa imo.
Kaya
makarawat ka pa. Ayun na nagkarawat para at least diri mo.
Diri na.
Pero ibabalin mo siya, naghapon, abrihan mo ang duha ka botilya.
Yes.
Kung di talaga maiwas, at least ang usaan na nahain mo.
That's it.
Correct. Kasi patit mga bado nga, pinag pa kung nagasala ako talaga or nadakula ako, saka lang nagpipinamatin ba?
Correct,
More than as much as possible, diri good pumalit. Kaya in the end, kung diri may mga gamit, nagiging waste gihapon hiya, or diri ka piya maupay ha itong environment.
Correct. Yan na sinasabi ko. And also daw, sabi sa isang namin training, you just cook what you need. So, no leftovers because the leftover is also, you are not sustaining production.
Correct. And ako...
Very simple. Di ba? Siring-siring, we really have to sustain. Even sustain consumption of water. Kung magtututbrush daw po, ay pag pinaagas ang tubig.
Pagbaso na.
Pagbaso.
Ako nagbabaso nga pa ko ito, pag nagtutoothbrush, tapos kung
Those are small things that we do, but we already is contributing to our Mother Earth.
Kasi
kahit nga daw ito,
kung di
rin gagamit parang nga.
Ang mga appliances, bisa naka-off na consume lang po din kuryente.
Kung may sasakyan daw, inin kinahanglan gin ma-manage na kung hinod malaka tayo bala.
Para dudrungan.
Diri balik-balik.
Para dudrungan sa karuta kung hainit ruta.
Those are small things that we sometimes neglect. Pero
correct.
it's contributing to our we are now contributing sustaining our Mother Earth.
As consumer ato ini responsibility.
Yes.
Responsibility tayo ni na ighata ini aton generation na masunod
Yes, that's our yun for our future generation.
So this di rin ini about aton. It's about the future generation as well. And if ever man may pagkita ka mo na may nakitan ka mo na diri mo pa like one time nakita ko nagbabagta sa labog.
Okay.
Ipupurot ko talaga ito. Hagi ka mga ralas. Napakagwapo ka, napakamahusay ka, di ka maaaring maglabog ng basura.
Kaya nga daw, Golda, ang akong bag, punuhin ng basura.
Ako
Pero may puno ng basura ng akong bag because I don't want to throw garbage outside, especially mga candies. Pag abot ko balay, pagkuha ko.
Saka maglalabog. Ako dami na kubutangan ng basura, akon bag. Unless di pa yung basura gihapon, tatanggal ko basura nga da.
Kaya.
Anyway, ma'am, may kita maupay na sumat, may kita bahandi, may correct
yes.
So, ano po niya, ma'am, na bahandi na, paano kasi maihan na inhiyan na bahandi?
So, every year, we are conducting since 2015, we're conducting the Bahandi Regional Trade Fair or the Bahandi Eastern Visayas Trade Fair. So we will be having this coming October 3 to 7
ngayon po ni
at SM Mega Mall at Mega Trade Hall 1. So we are bringing in from Samar 28 exhibitors out of the 150 exhibitors throughout the region.
For the province alone.
For the province alone, we will be bringing in 28 exhibitors. So, yung 28 exhibitors are producers of processed food. Yung pinaka-ano talaga, processed food. And then, yung mga banig naton, din sa marhapase. And then, may dana namon, upod na gihapon namon, bisan and batad. Murek makakabaro kung ano ang batad, kaya taga-Tacloban man ako. Ang sipkid pala ito. So, we will be bringing in also those things. And mostly, processed food na mga root crops, yung mga chips. Banana chips, karlang chips. Di ba? Potato chips yan.
Banana chips.
Tapos yung tabliya, yung kiseyo, tapos yung bulag, na tigang amon at amon mga darangan to. So, for this year, we are targeting a sales of 4.5 million for summer only.
4.5.
5 million.
Wow. But it's doable.
Yeah, hope so.
Last year, ma'am,
kasi last year, yung participants lang namin last year was 26. So, nag-increase kami ng 28. And our target sales before was 1.8, but we were able to generate 3.6 million.
Wow.
Only about, last year yun. So now, we are targeting 4.5 million. So from 3.6 to 4.5 million. We just hope na kaya namin.
Okay.
Yan ang
mga
namin.
panapanmati kami na more relatives nga to pag i-invite niyo nga dito.
Yeah. Yun ang importante namon nga. We are asking all our exhibitors, our producers, to call in all our friends, relatives, classmates na nasa Manila, to visit the Bahandi Fair on October 3 to 7.
Di ba kasi mga sering, padara ka mo nga padara ka mo, mimingaw na ako, sugad hinit. So, iyon na iniyan na higayon na makapalit at yung mga ginimingaw na iniiliw ng mga pagkaon or...
Di ba ang Samar, kiseyo?
Correct.
Di ka man makakabili nga ibang probinsyang kiseyo.
May nakasakay ako one time in driver in kiseyo. Nag-istoryahan ka, tas ogi manong kung may dadaw lang kiseyo bisan la usa igahatag ko ha imo pagtawagay ko nakpatod oray na ko no tigin naubos ko na ko no
so they look forward for kiseyo, di ba?
Bisan it batad ka makuha pa milagin batad kanto Manila. Iba na pa Bagyo pa para lang
correct. May itatong pamambatad din bagan pareho ng Bagyo. May naton nga duha kasi daraan bagaan aton permi nakikita nga material nga parang Bagyo pero it's already being planted in Gandara.
So maupay iba kasi nagbibining talagan ka ng Bagyo pero batad la mismo ka makuri pamilingon ngadto ha Manila.
Correct.
O por mga plastic na mga silhig o sipiritaad ngadto.
Asya na. So, upod gyapon nato ang aton sinisiring nga mga ano ito, tahong, hayabong, ang mga chips na tahong. Diri ang fresh nga tahong. Kaya so, meron nga, uy, ma'am, may the red tide.
And chips na
so, it's now the bottled tahong and the chips. Bali siya, ang mga aton mga dara naton. And then other products, syempre naton charitos. Upod gihapon ito, aton mga delicacies nga iba, diniha aton probinsyahan summer.
So, ang mga iyon na ko inihigayon mamisita nga tuha.
Yes.
SM
So,
niya, di ba ma'am?
papanawagan ko ito namon. So, magte-text brigade kami. Oo, kay importante, di ba? So that the 4.5 million will be achieved. And also, we also pray that all the products that they brought into Manila should be sold out. Di ba? Kailangan sold out para waray na dara. So,
Tama.
we are bringing in a 40-footer van for the whole region. Alam mo na lang, pabalik. We hope na 20-footer na lang. Katunga na lang. Oo.
Ang mga kuan na lang, mga dirig baraligyan,
Yes,
mga gamit, yan baladara.
So, yung bahandi talaga is Eastern Visayas Regional Trade Fair.
So, hopefully, ini ma'am, maiha na inigid bibinuhat ano?
So, the Bahandi Regional Trade Fair is already for the past 22 years. But there were years na waray kita bahandi because of fund constraint. But since after the Yolanda, waray talaga. Then pagka 2014, waray talaga. So pagka 2015, that's the time now that we bring in now the remnants of Yolanda. So parang bago ba ngayon ano. Pero after the 2015 until today, nag-i-increase na naton number of exhibitors.
Wow. So it means na
talagang
hindi ka mo aton mga negosyante.
Yes.
Nga hindi ka dako market.
Yes.
Market
For example, for the province of Samar, we have 6 new producers that we are bringing in. But there were also other producers who had participated last year na wala sila naka-participate. Pero
may kutan sila, ma'am.
But we had a planning and we based our targets on their monthly sales.
Okay.
So, hopefully, alam mo pag kita-kita, we can
achieve
the 4.5 million sales. Sana.
Hopefully, and hopefully. Hindi na, ma'am, pwede ikap ini makabilinghin mga buyers?
Yes.
Kaya maging supplier and aton mga
yes, that's
mga
the objective of Bahandi Regional Trade Fair, wherein we bring in our producers to meet new buyers, kung pwede institutional buyers, so that it would be a permanent buyer from them. So, kasi pag meron silang buyer, of course, they will generate sales, at the same time, increase their income, even increase job, di ba? And then, increase poverty. Reduce poverty.
Alleviate
poverty. Alleviate poverty through the jobs that they are creating. Yan ang importante.
So hopefully, baka bilinghin nila
new buyers sana. So kung may ma-order na rin kisiyo, at least kung ang kisiyo nagiging na nga, pero may na mabok mo.
Makuri pa naman bilang kisiyo.
At tulagang dara na dahil.
Iba na mimiling talaga ng kisiyo.
So, anamong kisiyo MSME adadaday tutulo. I think 3 MSMEs will be joining who is producer of kisiyo.
Maapira nga ito, ma'am.
Maapira nga.
Nice. So hopefully nga ito, mga namimilinghin kisiyo,
pakadto na lang daan, ha? Ano waray makakakaonan kisiyo. Saring pakadto ha, Bahandi Regional Trade Fair, ha, SM Mega Mall, Mega Trade Hall 1.
Yeah, Mega Trade Hall 1, hopefully. So, this is for, yan na, October 3 to 7, ma-run for how many days?
5 days.
5 days ini. So,
September yan, ha?
So,
it will start on
6
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So, ang last day naton,
Monday. So, hopefully, mag-join mga may nakilala nga dait. I-inform na niyo na makadit bahandi. So, ini ma'am, diri lang niya Samar. Di ba, bugos nga region?
Bugos nga region.
So, different.
So, there are about 150 exhibitors sa 28 lang tigang nga Samar. So, ang pinakadamo talaga is from Leyte.
But still, 28 da ko na ito na number for participants nga niya province of
Province of
Samar.
Samar.
And this will be a big help para atong mga
Yes,
negosyante
yes,
nga
yes.
anhi. Labi na kay we are exploring and we are trying to market ang aton mga
Products.
produce nga niha province of Samar.
Yes.
So, anyway, ma'am, for ayun aton mga ikatarapos aton na oras sa aton radio program, siguro ma'am, last few words para aton mga para padmati.
Okay, so the Department of Trade and Industry Samar Provincial Office is celebrating the Consumer Welfare Month, and we are launching it with the Consumer Night Run tomorrow, October 1, and there are also several activities that are in line. So if ever you want some information, you can just visit our office in Catbalogan City, and even to our negosyo centers in the different LGUs in the province of Samar. So for this year's, the Consumer Welfare Month's theme is Sustainable Consumption, Understanding the Impact of Consumers' Choices in a Shared Environment. And also for this month, we are bringing in 28 exhibitors to the Bahandi Regional Trade Fair on October 3 to 7 at SM Mega Mall, Mega Trade Hall 1. So we are inviting our co-Samareños
Correct.
to come and visit and buy your favorite quesillo, your favorite banig, your favorite bulad at the Bahandi Regional Trade Fair.
And bring your friends.
Bring your friends, bring your office mate.
Oo, ipatilaw hairat pag-edangan niya Samar, ngayon may
Okay.
dangan niya Region 8.
Yes.
So, ito kasangkayan aton naging ruhimang raw yan ang adlaw, naging kaupod aton ni Ma'am Araceli Laraga, ang aton OIC Provincial Director han DTI Province of Samar. Maupay nga daw yung kasangkayan, yan daw mga salamat.
Tamo nga salamat.
Yan. Thank you po, Ma'am.
Okay. Twinning pagod kita.
Alam na.
Kablo. Oo.
Sige, blue kami kun Monday.
Bakit mga bago na balita mula nagtatabuhan at bago pati hapon Diyos naman yan ang sulas posisyon
marketing, inagpapasabot ang ginagawa mo. Available ang iguan ng cash,